So these rhodos look like sappho, but they're much lighter. So it's this one.
Unique flowers as well. With that lovely purple flesh.
It's this one that is probably sappho.
Yes, that's what they're saying.
Chris will know if we can get him to see.
There's a darker red over there.
That one is maybe Lord Roberts, but I think it's a bit too blue.
There's some wonderful red ones. There's a red one there, and they're right up in the, on the skyline, up right at the top.
Yeah, we better get round from the sun. Where are the red ones?
Up there.
Where is? Oh, up there.
Yeah. There's one down at ground level.
Chris, to me they're not quite dark enough for Lord Roberts, but do you agree? Or do you think it is Lord Roberts?
No, it's not Lord Roberts. It's whether it's Sauvignon de Costa. Oh, this one's got. I did wonder whether it was Mrs. T. Lewinsky, but she's not got enough of a blotch. I'm just in the process of...
Quite nice, small, delicate little flowers on this one.
Yeah, you see, really, it's only that one plant there.
Yes.
Whereas
these ones are very different.
This is definitely sappho. You've got something here, this one here, whether that's a Michael waterer, but what's happened is somebody's come in and they planted a whole load of hybrids. And you can find, and what's happened is you can see they didn't realise the sizes. Look, they planted that one less than, how can I say it?
A couple of metres away.
They just bung them all in.
Yes.
Really. Not much.
When did hybridisation start to happen?
Oh no, all of these. I mean that there is probably, give or take, that would probably be original plant.
Yes.
So is that one. But why this one here is only that? I mean,
it's extraordinary, isn't it?
I would say.
Did you have any idea as to what that white one is with the rather...
yeah, that's a sappho.
The sappho.
Well, no, right at the front there, which is less dark.
To be honest with you, it depends where they're growing and how they're growing will affect them.
Ah.
The one with a little bit of pink here.
Yeah, because this one, this is definitely sappho.
Have you come across something called Everstanium?
Yeah.
Because there was something that, when I looked in the book, there was something that looked very much like it, and it was of that sort of
The
sort.
only thing is, you see this has got a long, thin leaf compared to most hardy hybrids, so that's definitely along the sappho line. But also, you have difference if that's in a much drier environment or it's under stress.
Yes.
It will all have bearings on the flower.
Is that Santa Ponticum?
I think so. Or a cross with it, but it's definitely...
I think there are a lot of crosses. Yeah. Ah, yes, this one. Look at how delicate that is.
Yes, yeah, and the flower's different as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I knew that there was something around here that was quite interesting. And it's sort of purple around the edge and white in the middle.
Yeah. What are we looking at? Variations on Ponticum?
Well, this one is quite intriguing.
What's intriguing about it?
Well, it's rather a delicate flower.
Yeah, it's still Ponticum.
It's still Ponticum, is it?
There's loads of variants. We had Cynthia when we went down to where we did the other day. But it was a bit darker. I think the flowers were a bit bigger.
Now this one is interesting because it's very different from everything else.
Whether it's not very because I was thinking it was a pretty bike, but it's not creamy chiffon. Oh no, these are not this old.
Oh, they're not?
No, this is all on a tennis court.
Oh, okay, so they're relative. So when was it
The 1980s.
Yeah, which would have
So
been
it's all less interesting, but it's what's quite interesting is that Tom brought back rhododendron tea from Georgia, and the rhododendron tea is of flowers that look very much like this, and in Georgia it's known as snowflower.
That's going to be very helpful because that's the local. No, I don't know. It's just what they call them wild on the mountainside in Georgian language.
But it looks very, very similar to this.
They'll dry the leaves of the wild ones and make tea out of the leaves and also dried flowers. basically you have to know which region to find it, and then go into the fairly wild mountainy areas to find people who still do it.
I think it's one of the rusticus.
So you say rusticus?
Yes, Rustica floripolino are a range of azaleas which were raised in the 1800s,
It's around about this time.
round about just after the time of the Ghents. Look at it. Look at any of the others.
Anyway, it's not stopping anything else, actually.
Yeah.
So this is a different one.
Right, should we go into the historic area?
It's different. Well, it's
Yes.
obviously different.
Yeah,
It's probably got Ponticum as one of its parents.
Yes, yes.
The leaves and everything, but what else is in it?
It's got something else in it. When it's as plentiful everywhere as it is, it's going to get hybridised by anything, isn't it, really?
Same answer.
There are hundreds of different ones. Sarah was pointing out one lower down there, a ponticum that had very dark flowers but not yet out, like that.
Yes,
Extra
yes.
dark. But I don't know, she said there was a name. A giveaway that it's ponticum is bud blast, isn't it? Because bud blast attacks ponticum like mad.
Ah,
And that's because the leafhoppers or something or other go into the buds and then disease gets in and that's bud blast.
interesting.
I mean, ideally, ha ha ha.
One needs to take each of those out.
And there's no spray for it, I don't
No.
think.
But that is a fantastic colour there behind.
Yes, I agree.
So it's these which might be Lord Roberts.
Yes,
Yes.
that's very near, much nearer to Lord Roberts than the one we looked at over the other side.
And then this is quite charming.
Yes, I think I've probably got that, but I don't know what it is either. But there are still a lot of ponticum around there too. That's in here again, ponticum.
And then this is a different red here. Look, this is more of a crimson red.
Yes, doesn't have a big blotch in it. It's a lovely, you know, there's so many of them, lovely. Nobody knows what they all are from the Victorian period. But you see, looking there, there's a lot of variation on the country.
And this has a wonderful yellow in it.
Yes, yes. Well, I think they're lovely flowers. I mean,
And here, I think it's the edge. I mean, we never quite know, but we reckon.
This is the old path you can see on the
this
sides
is why we're so
here.
excited, because you've got a sort of dip and into the probably into the forest. There's much more lit forest in those days. And
So the leaf is different.
It is.
it is bigger.
Whereas that behind is presumably pure ponticum at the, up at the back there.
Yeah, that's longer and denty.
Yes. Oh, look at the flowers. These red ones
There's
are
different
much.
colours.
This red one is yellow in the middle. There's a red one here, or pink one, with yellow in the middle of the flower. It's very difficult to photograph being so high.
Which tree is that? Because this one and that one are different.
And then there's this one down here, which is different from above.
Yeah, that's why I think it's blacker.
We've got to sort out where that comes from.
This one here is the block. Is that one, isn't it? That 45-degree one in the distance. But is it going on down? It's going on down there. Yes. So this stuff is separate.
Separate, yeah. So this branch,
That's
giving
red.
us the salmon colour.
Yeah. 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 Very good.
Lovely shrub.
it's a nice thing.
It is a nice thing.
Did you say it's a calmia?
It's a Kalmia.
Calmia.
It's a North American native in the eastern states, and it grows in mainly wettish conditions.
So, of course, that's crucial to this being an American garden.
Oh yeah.
Or at least it implies the design, yes.
Yes.
Anyway, that's a lovely shrub.
Yes, it is.
A
You keep that.
couple of days' time.
Yes.
That's called the Carolina
K-A-L-M-I-A.
I can see the leaves look sort of passingly similar.
Yes.
But not really anything much like a rhododendron.
No.
But
A
all
lovely
the,
flower.
there's an
A
area
little
somewhere
circular
there
flower with
where
spots in it.
We've got a pink one rather than a purple one down at the bottom, and there are these red ones with yellow in the middle of them.
I've never been able to be here.
That is one of the nicest ones I've seen.
And in restoring this garden, you know, you've just had to cut down everything and then see what grows, what's left.
Yes.
It's been really difficult. That has a very deep splodge.
Well, yes. I mean,
That's another
I think you
ponticum
have-
of some sort.
Well, one of the
a lot of
50 million
these.
varieties of
yes,
ponticum.
you've got a lot of these.
A lot of those.
But this one here, this red one, you want to...
That I would definitely
I would treasure that. That's a nice one.
It is.
for any of it.
Do you have any ideas on this one?
And they've got those shoots.
It's worth a bit. Well, it's. I would hang on to that one. I mean, what I would do is just hoik out all the ponticums. Then, bit by bit, you'll get a name here and a name there.
Yes, yes.
You need to look. I mean, there are books, but there are 28,000 hybrid rhododendrons and generating. And these may be, you know, they've been here a long time. They may have hybridised themselves. For all we know.
I think it's quite possible.
Yeah. So that's the difficulty with them. Will get enormous. And actually, it's rather nice because it flowers later.
Interesting. What is it?
Rhododendron goma waterer.
Goma waterer.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
At a guess.
So we really we need to reduce the sappho in front of it.
Well, the sappho's nice too.
It is, isn't it?
But this is
The side of the other side of the
Madame
boundary,
de-
so they're trimming
Madame
the
de
trees
Bowen,
and
I
I
think.
think that's what it says, yes.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
And then this one in the front of it is,
That's
I
the
think, ponticum.
No, Flastaflora pleno, Barry.
This one? Oh, it's
Yeah,
the
it's
double
double.
one. It's the double
so
one.
it is, yes.
Oh, so this mustn't be removed at all.
Oh, sorry, that's a double ponticum.
Double. So that is special.
Name again?
Yes, it is interesting.
Flastaflora pleno.
Flastafloropleno. Wow, what a name. Flastafloro.
So I marked this with paint, but this is not come out. This is, but it's hiding the
Very nice, yes.
one behind.
No.
It's, yeah, yeah, as I said, 28,000 hybrids and counting.
That is quite something. That is quite something to know.
Stream over there, there's tons
Yes.
of water. That's a sappho to a T.
That's a sappho, yes.
Yeah, without a shadow of a doubt.
Yes.
There you are. You've
What
got
about this one here?
I have a funny feeling it's something. There's something here called. It's either Michael Water or Sauvignon de Costa or Anthony. There are so many of the Costa.
Presumably
Now-
that needs a bit of a
Now
de-trafficking.
that is definitely Goma Water.
Yes.
That is really it's telltale sign of Goma Water. That is.
No, that's this, isn't it?
And there's
that-
another Goma you see.
Yeah.
What's special about that particular variety?
You notice it's really compact. Look at
Yes.
the plants here. They're really compact compared to these others.
Yes.
That is really tight.
Much more right.
The only special thing is it's a very, very old hybrid.
Yeah.
Right.
It
Okay.
goes back to the 19th century.
Interesting. Okay.
And it possibly doesn't exist anywhere else. You just don't know.
Yeah.
That's the
Interesting to see what
difficulty
colour
with
it is when it does come out. Then.